Hello, everybody. My name is Jesaya.
My name's William.
And this is the Vault podcast, McMaster University's meme and media podcast. We're here today.
Well, not really a meme this time, but like we're coming at you with something serious.
According to Darwin, memes are a socially contrived and disseminated, almost like a virus. Yeah. So, in all technicality, this is a meme. We are actually constructing and disseminating an idea. But it's not a joke meme. It's not an internet meme.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. Anyways, today's podcast is, yes, it's a little bit more serious than usual. I'm not sure how many of you guys saw, but we did release a survey where we asked the club, specifically the execs and some of the people working with the club, what we've done well and what we've done not so well this year, because new semester, new Vault, right?
Yeah.
We're just going to be looking at some of the responses and responding to them, I guess, in real time.
Yeah. And we'll show you how we work through the problems, like, internally. So none of this is just PR bullshit. It's like, we're taking it to heart and we're going to try to get it fixed, and we're going to show you how we're getting it fixed.
Yeah. Ideally, by the end of this, we should have a better idea of what we want to do going forward.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's get into it. So do you want to start with positive responses, negative responses?
Let's start with the positive responses, because everyone wants to be toasted a little bit instead of roasted.
Right. Toast instead of roast.
Okay. So the first question of the survey is, what did we do right? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. What did we do right?
From respondent number one?
Number one says, meetings are chill, especially when something is planned. Good vibes all around. Oh, I guess original works got published too.
Okay, that felt like a subtle roast, where it's like, oh, I guess we have a publication as well. But I appreciate that. Thank you, Anonymous One.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, cool. So original work. What do you mean, like, you guess? Like, original work was published. I mean, we kept it consistent twice every week. We got it done.
I mean, I don't think they're trying to be mean about it. I think that's just like, I think they appreciate the fact that, we had original work. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. You're getting defensive.
Fair enough.
Okay. The second one says, the club atmosphere, the passion of presidents and exec, the wide variety of covering fields, the innovative attitude of everyone.
The innovative attitude of everyone. I wonder if they could elaborate further on that, because I think we have a certain attitude at the Vault, but I'm not sure you describe it as innovative.
Well, we're probably. I always thought we were degenerative, but.
Yeah, we know for sure we're degenerates.
Yeah, but we keep it nice. I will admit that we cover a wide variety of fields where sometimes it feels like we don't really know what we are. So we try to keep it broad. We're a multimedia club, right?
Yeah, that's probably one of the most weird things about the Vault. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about Vault history, but we don't really have a specific focus.
Yeah, it's kind of like everything.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to really center on. We just have a publication. That's really the main focus. But our actual group meetings are kind of originally they were designed to facilitate article publication, right?
Yeah.
But in this day and age, we already have a set system where we have people that are constantly writing for us. So those meetings are less of a impetus to write and more of a just let's hang out for a bit.
I mean, that too. That's a good point. And I feel like the shift towards this was mainly because of input from previous years, and also I for me, the president, I had to put that in there. Anyways, for me, what the Vault was initially, yes, it started as a publication. When I joined it in my first year. For those of you who don't know, I'm in my last year and I'm graduating in a couple months. Yeah, hallelujah. Anyways, but I didn't really have that much friends in first year.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, and then one day my res CA, not my res CA, different floors res CA, showed up and was like, "Hey, Will, you seem like a cool guy. You should join my club."
Yeah.
So I joined their club, and that's where I made all my friends. And then it was an interesting spiral, and then the club became more of a community thing, and I just wanted to offer other people the opportunity to make friends so people don't have to be in a similar situation as me, because we're we all deserve to have friends. No one deserves to be alone in their first year, and sometimes like, well, some of us are a little bit strange, for better or worse, and or with have quirks that don't exactly meld with society.
Oh, society.
So we offer a place for people who are sometimes different, sometimes normal, to not dissing people who aren't normal, but to actually like come and mingle and really express themselves non-judgmentally.
Yeah.
Except when you're actually toxic, and then that's a big no.
It feels bad, man. We've had some experiences.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, thanks for the passion.
Thank you, Anon, too, for your passion. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's have a clap for Anon too. Like a little golf clap, yeah.
Yeah. The third, our production schedule has been phenomenal this year. New articles are being put out regularly and are consistently well written. I also felt that our Discord events, e.g. music nights, have been a great way to build community in a relaxed and open environment.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to go for.
That was the idea.
And hopefully we can push towards that identity a little bit more this semester.
I've been liking the music nights too, but we just need to make sure that
they're consistent.
We have to stay consistent.
It's really hard to keep consistent sometimes when you have other plans to do.
Yeah, especially when you're going like through the semester. It would be nice if we had a dedicated person for that, but I don't know.
I think it's hard to have a dedicated because we all have lives. I feel like we should have rotations, because most of the time it was just me and you, and all the other execs came in when they felt like it.
Yeah.
No one was really obligated to show up. It's just one of us was obligated, and as being the president and vice president, we were just kind of like, I don't know, no one's gonna do it. We're gonna have to do it, right?
Right.
So I feel like we should have sign-up sheets, and obligate. Like everyone's just like, hey, you're obligated to do it this time.
That could be
a rotation thing. And now that we have more execs on our team, like they could be running it.
That could definitely be a good idea.
Yeah.
We actually had some experiences with the music thing this year. We had to create like a rule book and shit.
Yeah, we create a rule book because. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to roast the person involved, but I wasn't very happy. But basically, one person removed the song that someone else belonged to someone else, and then the person who's got their song removed was like, "Yo, what the hell?" And the other one's just like, "Omega lol. I just wanted to see how your new members would want to react." And then me sitting in the back was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah, for real.
Like, what?
I have no idea who this is, and I don't really.
I know who it is.
I don't really care to know.
But I don't want to.
Don't you fucking dare!
I don't want to say their name.
No, we're not. This is a toast me section, dude. This is not.
Yeah, but anyways, besides that, we have to create a rule book. So
it's a lot more structured now.
A lot more structured now, and yeah, and usually, if no songs are being put up, then we just put on like a chill thing until someone wants to put on something else. Then anyone can remove the chill song because that's usually a long time. Yeah. So we have like a fallback.
Right.
Yeah.
It's always chill hop. I don't think there's anyone that doesn't like chill hop. It's like more of a. It's like everyone can kind of agree that this is all right.
Yeah. I could write. I'm thinking I could like with my experience. I'll see if I could write a bot that could input songs, like you can input songs through it, and if no songs are inputted, it would default to.
That'd be pretty awesome. That'd be pretty awesome.
It would mostly be copying a lot of code, but it would be simply for our. The main worry is that I don't know where I'd host it, and host the bot, and second of all, if it gets hacked, it'll be like strange stuff. Because I know the Geeks had a bot, and then it got hacked, and they started posting like gay porn all over their Discord.
Who the fuck would hack a small club's bot, a fucking bot?
Dude, people are whack, bro.
Losers, man.
Yeah, I don't know anything about security. They could hack it for all I know.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't I don't know how to build security.
Anyways, we've been on this point too long. Let's go to the next one. Thank you, Anon3. Golf clap. And now our final one.
The final one says, create a positive community with critical and positive minds who share their opinions with the world. Glad it's not toxic like lots of other places.
Yeah, that's something that I think that we've done pretty well. Like, when it comes to opinion sharing, opinions are shit. Lots of people have shit opinions.
Here's the thing that we all have in common. All of our opinions are wrong. So it's because we have that equal ground.
What do you mean my opinions are right? Everyone else's is wrong.
Case in point. I did not roast him just now, therefore not toxic.
Yeah, see? Exactly. We work together in a positive environment. Thank you, Anon4, for that.
Yeah.
Golf clap.
Now that we're all being toasted, nice and toasty.
Wait, so what do we do instead of a golf clap? Do we just golf clap all of these? Like, they're gonna be roasting us.
Yeah, we'll golf clap it.
We'll golf clap it. Okay, for real.
The next question is, what did we do wrong?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, the first response by Ann in 1. It's hard to tell if a meeting is going to be an important enough to actually stop working meeting or a fun hangout come if you have time meeting before actually arriving. For me, I personally think that there's not enough distinguishing factors between either one.
Yeah.
So it feels like they're meld together. On top of that, we're not exactly... A lot of people don't check our emails as much as we think.
Yeah, man.
And we haven't used our Vault Podium group chat in a while. So I feel like if we improve and be a little more proactive in our communication, people will know as a baseline. But on top of that, we should distinguish them so people know what it is just by being there.
Yeah.
Right. Which I think will work this semester because we have a lot planned for our chill sessions. No, that also partially addresses the second one. We'll get there when we get there. It's no longer gonna be too simple. It's basically it's no longer a singular activity. It's multiple activities that you can tune in on depending on what you want to do.
Yeah.
So
it's over a long period of time as well. So it's not like
every chill session is different. It's that every chill session is the same, right? But you have the option to do different things. It's kind of like a playground. We turn one of the things into like a digital playground.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. In terms of the general versus other meeting, I think that the criticism is actually kind of valid because a lot of the general meetings were just kind of like, oh, let's play Cards Against Humanity for some time or some shit like that, right? Which, it's fun.
Yeah, but that could just as easily be in a chill meeting.
Yeah, exactly. It's not an actual discussion or focused group thing, right?
Yeah, and so in that regards, we're trying to put on more thought and more effort into our general meetings where they're more revolving around the core of what the Vault is originally about, which was discussion and commentary on multimedia, and then having our chill sessions double down on the chill.
The unfortunate part about that is that it requires more work and more time put into each individual thing. So we're gonna have to look for more participation from our execs.
Yeah.
Or me or you will have to amp up the work ethic a lot.
Yeah.
Which is not terrible. I mean,
it's not terrible. I could definitely do it. It's just I just need to really find the willpower and the time out of the week to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm I only function on one core, so I can only do one thing at a time. No multi-threading here.
Yeah.
So
okay. Well, thank you, Anon. I think 1 again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anon 1 for roast. Part of me just wants to say like a joke, fuck you, but the other part of me is no, that's probably
no. It was I'm glad they're giving genuine responses here. They could just as negatively be hey, you fat. They could have been like that.
Why you president? Why you president fat? Why you all Chinese?
Yeah, seriously. Why
are we all Chinese? That's a good question.
Anyways,
wait, there's actually way too many Chinese people in this club. Unironically.
Anyways, that's a topic for another time. Anyways, second one, for the last term, the chill sessions were pretty too simple. The meetings didn't work out sometimes.
Yep.
The articles were great, but not lots of people know about that.
Okay.
Not many outreach events, except for the first introducing session and the Clubs Fest. Once an article had been published, it was rarely touched upon again. This goes back to what we were wanting to do in one of the later discussion points in this what did we do wrong. We're thinking of reintroducing has everyone read our new article this week, right? Allow our just like our old president, and everyone is encouraged to read a new article because it allows a different point of view in a piece of media. And then we could discuss it briefly, right? What do you think, what did you like, what did you not like, and whatnot.
The question is did people actually read the articles when Andrew was around?
Sometimes they did, actually. Yeah.
Sometimes they did?
Yeah, the problem is that there's no real push to it.
Yeah.
Because, people...
it's not like a school reading or some shit.
It's not like school reading, right? So we can only try our best to promote it. But as the execs, I would say, you're obligated to at least take a look at them.
Yeah, I would probably...
And I know I'm, guilty of this because, I have no, attention span for reading anything. But we'll fix that.
In terms of some of the other things, I think that the outreach thing. We might want to do a bit more outreach.
Yeah.
Maybe like take out a one of those like table things in Musk.
Yeah.
And do, you know, all we need to
The
do
thing about that is that we'd have to rent out the table.
Do we have to actually pay?
Not, you have to sign up. There's have like only like 2 tables every week, and then they have to sign them out.
Fair.
And you have to sign them out ahead of time. But I feel like the outreach thing would be improved with something we're gonna do very soon is try our best to get the publication out, and that will help a lot in our outreach because then we'd be handing them out for free.
We're gonna be trying to do that today, actually.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then the other thing I think is a genuine, valuable thing that we could improve upon is reminding people that we have a publication.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning and end of every meeting, we could just say, remember, we have this publication up. This is this week's articles, because there will be 2 every week that have come out. And if people are alerted to that, maybe they would, take the time to actually, go look, especially if it's something that might be interesting to them.
Yeah. And we can also, like, whenever we do have an article, we could like send email. I don't want to spam their emails too much, but we could have like at the end of the week like a send like what has happened this week, and then be like, oh, we got these 2 articles up.
We could actually just improve. We could just
do
expand the original email.
Yeah.
Just send some links to the new Vault things. I could do that today actually, because that's when you're supposed to send out the.
Yeah, and it'll be like, hey, remember to check out our latest article.
Yep. And I'll also need to promote the Discord.
Yeah, which should be at the end of every article, email as well.
Yep. I've been kind of getting lazy on those. I should rethink.
Yeah. And we gotta fix some things where we don't send an email with a subject header the.
I actually have. I've actually I'm good on that. You just need to change the from section.
Okay. Because then for a while we'd send emails and it just become the, and then people were like, the fuck is.
All right. So was that Anon 2?
Yeah, that was Anon 2.
Anon 2. Thank you very much. Golf clap.
Yeah. And the third one is, while the shift to less structured general meetings has been fun, I'm worried that it may be weakening the Vault's identity as a club. To me, the Vault is a place where people who appreciate multimedia can meet and share their opinions. It is a balance between laid-back fun and mature discussion. I think that the Matrix event last time was a perfect example of this. It is challenging to have prompted debates ready every week, but I think there are other ways we can spark a discussion. We can ask members to read the most recent Vault article each week, then dedicate some time at the beginning of each meeting to sharing our thoughts on them. The second half of the meeting can then be dedicated to the fun activities we have planned.
Yep.
So, I will agree on the second half we've already touched on, so there's no point going through that again. The Matrix event, I will agree, it was encapsulated what the Vault was about. We consume a piece of media and we discuss it.
Yep.
And we have more of those plans planned this semester. And other things we have planned this semester is non-conventional methods of content creation, which I think is fit one of our new mottos, the 3 C's. Yep. Commentary, creation, and corn on the cob.
Oh, community, bro.
Community.
You're the fucking president. Oh dear. But I think that's just a well-written like critique of what we do. Like honestly, like when I first heard the thing like, oh, it's eroding our club identity, I was like, ooh, right in the heart.
Yeah. I mean, but like
it's
our club,
true.
but maybe I feel like I know who wrote this, but I agree that it does sometimes feel like their identity as a club is disappearing. But I would argue that our identity as a club is just morphing. Because beforehand, we would be the place where we just come to discuss, and that would be it. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, the club's identity is more of the community rather than the content.
Fair enough. But I think that there's
some merit to it. You have to strike a balance between both.
It's going to be difficult, but we can do it.
We can try it. We will. There is no try. Only do. Only do. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Anyways, thank you, Anon 3. Golf clap. And the last one is the most helpful of all. It says, nothing that I've noticed.
Thank you, Anon 4. That is extremely helpful. You want to dive into that?
So when I see the word nothing, it really like reminds me of like the whole entire quarantine situation in like Wuhan right now.
What?
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Okay. Anon
we can
4,
probably cut that out.
Anon 4, we very much appreciate your references to the coronavirus. Thank you for your critique of our club.
And then, thank you. And then our last one is highly redundant of what did we do wrong, because it says, do you have any concerns? Which concerns were addressed and what did we do wrong? So I didn't really think that far ahead, okay?
Uh-oh.
People are just too powerful. And all of them says, I had the opposite of a concern. Or it says, not for now. Or, most of my concerns were addressed in question 2. Or the last one, not at all.
Good survey, dude. Good survey. I was actually gonna, like, I'm taking a research course, and I looked at the survey. I was like, this is the worst fucking survey I've ever read. Because, like, when you do surveys, there's, like, a bunch of things that you just, I don't know. There's some things that we could have changed in that. But you know what?
I could have made each one a yes or no answer, multiple choice.
Do you like Devault?
What did we do wrong?
Yes. Do you like Devault? Yes. What do you like about Devault? No.
Who did we do wrong?
Who did we do wrong?
Yes.
Yes. Well, anyways, we made our way through that, and I think we've had some pretty valuable points about what we're supposed to be doing. I'm gonna have to type these up afterwards.
Yeah.
Do you have any final thoughts before we kind of like wrap this up?
I love you, and I'll miss you.
Oh. Change the world. My final.
Well, I'm saying that mostly because I'm graduating, and we're gonna have a podcast later on this semester, introducing you to your new execs and whatnot. And that's gonna be a collaborative thing.
You're gonna have to tolerate me instead of this guy right over here.
Yeah. So once I leave, we're out of the fun zone. It's only
me.
We're
Sorry.
It's just Jesaya now.
Feels
no
bad.
more fun. Fun time is over. This is a no fun zone. Not funny, didn't laugh.
I think the theme of this podcast has been change the vault. My final message.
Goodbye.
Anyways, this has been the Voice of the Vault podcast, Bachelor University's Beeman Media podcast. We'd like to thank you guys for stepping in, listening, and also, of course, for sending your concerns and what you liked about the club. I don't really have anything else to say, so I guess until next time, we'll see you around, my guys.
Yeah, I love you 3000.
I love you 3000. Oh, Tony Y. God bless.
Boney Stark.
You used to call me on my. You used to. Yeah. You used to call me on my cell phone.